I actually live in the south. So when I do come here, I'm in the space to be a DJ. So I'm a mother of one, by the way, age 32. Funny enough, the name. Because if you look at it, most ladies, I don't know if they're lazy to think beyond or what. I'm not sure. It's always Queen something, Queen DJ who, Miss DJ this, whatsoever. They call themselves straight by their name. So I was like, portion. Because I am so good in picking music, so I'm actually bringing a bit of my portion into the industry. I was like, okay, great shot, La Portion, why not? Because I'm bringing that portion of mine to the people. What brings me to Soweto is actually I was connected by a friend of mine that said no, because I wanted to play. I've been wanting to play from a very, very long time. So we grew up, as our parents, when you grow up and you're cleaning, they play all these music. So now I'm like, you know what, man? I grew up with music. Why not make something out of music? Then I'm like, okay, good shot. Then this guy's like, no, I know a guy in Soweto that can teach you how to play, and I was a bit skeptical at first. I'm like, is Soweto, will I get anything of them? I'm like, oh, okay, no, let's give it a shot. When I got here, I saw the place was well prepared. I'm like, okay, something good is gonna come out of here. So I've been here for about 2 months, on and off, by the way. So yeah, but now I believe I can do it. I can truly do it, and I think I can be able to teach other people as well. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. The reason why I chose not to go for my piano is because I used to work for my piano guys before. So I'm like, okay, it's more common, it's too young. I'm like, no, not my piano for. So I'm like, you know what, now let me choose like your old school house classics, because if I am to be booked at a venue, at least the target market, I can bring your mid 25s and then maybe older, because those are our buying people, by the way. That's why I got to choose the music, because that's exactly what I wanted based on my target. I do have a partner which is very protective. Every time I leave, I'm like, I'm going to practice. He's like, yeah. But you can see in his face that he's not happy. And I know why. Because you know how being a DJ creates so much attraction, and being a woman in this space, it's actually tough, because everyone is like, oh, the attention and but how are you going to maintain the kids at home? How are you going to come back? You're going to be out every night trying to make a living. But yeah, I said, you know what, I love it. I'm going to push it. He's going to see the outcome. Probably you forget that he was once angry one of these days. But within the family, no one has ever done music. They're all like your CAs, accountants, and doctors. I'm just the odd one that decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna make money out of this thing called music. I wanna see where it will take me. I did do corporate work. I was in marketing. So I actually did work for Universal a bit. So what I used to do is I used to groom young artists, and I was a manager in the space. So that's why the music part came, and I'm like, you know what? I've been building and helping people do something out of this thing called music. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't you take all this energy and invest on myself? Because every time when you build somebody, the next thing, boom, they go, I found someone, I want to stand on my own. Like, okay, now I have nobody to work with. Then we start scratching again. Then they come in, then they go. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna 100% invest on. Okay, I think the sky is the limit per se, but I didn't want to go too much into it because I feel that other people must tackle other things. So if I want to probably produce, I can give someone an opportunity to write the song for me. So I don't want to take everything at once and be a producer. It's going to be too much for me regardless. So I think I will give other people an opportunity to probably write something for me, but I'm just going to strictly showcase the music. Well, for now, it looks like a hobby, but I think I'm loving it. It might be a career. 10 years down the line, I see myself having my own brand. Well, my wish is to carry on supporting Unevo so we can build something bigger than this because he really helped me. I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I am actually appreciative of what he's done for me. So yes, I'm looking to having my own DJ company or school per se. So yeah, so I can teach the youngies as well. So yes, like I said, I had no music. He had to teach me basics. So this thing of what type of music do I want to play came only now when you had now accomplished and I knew exactly what I'm doing. That's when we started saying, okay, this is the genre we're going to go for and this is what we're going to play. So yeah, I think that was it basically.
Yeah, I remember when with that, I told her that, please man, are you here with the Hawks or what's the story? Because a person that's learning is supposed to be, rough on buttons. That's if you remember, I've always complimented you in terms of buttons that she was not even told in terms of buttons. She was a natural. Other people are naturals. So to my surprise, I was like, man, are you with the Hawks? Because clearly you can see that I'm not trying to scam people here, Please, if you came here, you're a private investigator, so please finish your task today because I have people to attend to, And but what I can say is that the music is such a broad thing that has taught me many things about people individually, I could see that the upbringing played a very important role in her because the character itself, she's a very disciplined person. Now yourself as an instructor, you need to provide a very professional attitude towards such a person. But fortunately enough is that myself, I'm a person that wants, I can say a perfectionist, so to say, because I believe that once you provide a good service to a person, they will be able to be equivalent to other people with good information that they have, because this is not where we end, You will obviously train her to be a DJ, and you don't want to burn your bridges. You don't know after she's being a successful DJ, where can she, take you as an instructor, because it has happened in a few times that herself would bring gigs to the company, because we don't have sponsors, and we need people like her that have the drive to go and knock at those doors, you know. So I'm really blessed and fortunate to have a learner like her. And one thing that she will tell you, I make sure that we have to keep it professional. As beautiful as she is, it's not like I don't see that she's beautiful. But we know our objective, which is we are here for respite. We are here to do respite. We are not here for other things. To my experience, the brother is I wouldn't say protective. He cares, you know. He cares. So, and I could see that it helps her in it because he's like her manager, you know. He makes sure that she gets here on time and her equipment is always on point. And you find that now it becomes a triangle, because if she's not doing things correctly in terms of time, he is there to assist me to get her here on time. So I really appreciate such an effort, because she doesn't have to explain anything. He's also involved.
To get to understand, it's because we go out together. We go out together, we have a few together, drinking and stuff and whatever together. So he actually knows the space and he knows what needs to be done in that space. So I don't really have to introduce to say, what do we do? What exactly do we do? He also loves music as well. He sometimes will say, oh, okay, you know what, I think I've realized, you see that place, they like to play this type of music. So if you can stick or just go a little bit slightly just to twist the whole thing, it will make a difference for you. So I really didn't have to introduce you. He was well informed about the music space.
This one. She's very energetic, and I can tell you now, I've been with ladies that have passion, and she has nothing less. She actually has more, because looking at the icons like your Buhle, who was the female DJ of the year last year, you have your Saki, you have DJ Sue. You have Zoe, you have Lady PK. So all those ladies are girls that I've worked with, you know. But the list is endless. Your Miss Cosmos. So she's very much naturally equipped with the energy that is needed. That in the next 10 years, I see her as a female DJ of the year. Definitely. Why? Because she handles it. You know, how you present yourself, it's how people are going to take you. Because from, you know, Angela is not a person that will just wake up and come to the studio. She always tries to come being presentable. And in her way of DJing, she doesn't like to make mistakes. And I tell her that, no, let's do these mistakes. That's what we are here, to rectify these mistakes. So if you knew what you were doing, I don't think you would be here. But you are here because you came to learn. So give yourself time to learn and let me inject the technique into your system so that you can conquer the world.